Right, now for this sort of sushi vinegar, then, if you want to call it that, there is a strict ratio, and we're going to end up making far more than we need for that 1 cup. Okay, but you can keep this and you can use it in subsequent batches. I might need to make another batch of sushi rice for later on. So we want some rice wine vinegar, and I've got 9 tablespoons of that. I'm going to put that in the bowl. We want 6 tablespoons of sugar. Put that into the vinegar. And then we want 1 tablespoon of salt. That goes in there as well. Basically, it's always in that ratio 9:6:1. Okay. Now we're going to mix this up until the salt and sugar's dissolved. Now, if you have trouble doing that, you can heat it. Okay. Essentially, either you have this hot and you've got your cold rice, or so long as your rice is still nice and hot, doesn't matter if this isn't so cold. And anyway, the heat is more just to make sure everything in here is dissolved. And if you've got a jar with a lid that you can screw on tightly, you could always put this in a jar, choke the buggery out of it until it's all dissolved. Now, I've given that a bit of a mix, and I'll let that just sit for a bit, settle, and we'll just keep mixing it until it's basically all clear. Okay, and then that will be done. And like I say, we won't chuck all of that in there. Now that rice looks like that might just be coming up to the boil. So I'm going to turn the heat down, and I'm going to put my timer on 15 minutes. I'm going to keep making sure this is all dissolved up. If necessary, I'll apply a bit of heat, and that's it, until the rice is done.